Hey, it's Ben from ZOAR Fitness, and today we're going to be going over the split jerk position and footwork drills to improve it. So first thing I did is just put a tape line down on the ground. That's going to be my starting position. I'm going to put my midfoot right on top of that. And then I'm just going to step out into a lunge, 1 foot in front of the line, 1 foot in back of the line, and I'm going to place that knee down on the ground. For now, don't really worry about where your feet are landing. All right. So first thing I want to check is to make sure both knees are at 90 degrees. So front and back knee are at 90. And then I'm going to make sure my feet are a little bit spread apart, where I'm kind of not walking a tightrope, but rather I get a little bit of lateral stability through that. So I'm just going to make sure I'm spread out a little bit, and then I'm just going to stand up from there. All right. So I want to be able to feel pressure, almost equal pressure in kind of both feet, right? I don't want a lot of weight in front or in back, right? So front knee shouldn't be in front of that toe, right? We want that knee pressed back a little bit, and we want that back heel up with a slight bend in that back knee, and that way I'm able to maintain this upright torso, and I'm going to be able to catch a big weight and support myself. All right. From there, if I kind of get all those checked off, I'm just going to simply put down a piece of tape right under that foot and under this foot, and then I'm going to come back to the middle, and that's just going to be like my starting place for my split jerk. Realize that there's going to be some individuality to that, in the sense that, like, for example, everyone has a different squat stance that's comfortable to them, that kind of meets their proportions, their hip structure, and then also just kind of feels comfortable for them. So realize that this might change over time a little bit, and that's perfectly fine. We're just trying to establish a starting point for you. So we're going to go over a couple drills now. The first drill is going to be really simple. All you're going to do is just walk out to each of those tape marks and be able to find your balance point between your feet, and then you're going to recover on each of these drills: front foot, back foot, forward. All right. So again, walking out, finding the balance, front foot, back foot. Drill number 2 that we're going to do here is just like the first one, except rather than stepping out, we're going to drop to there. All right. So it'll just look like this. Again, finding that balance between the feet, right? Make sure our torso is upright, heel up, slight bend in the back knee. Make sure that front knee isn't over the toe, and then recovering front foot, back foot, right? This drill, I'm just going from a full foot, in the sense that my foot is completely flat on the ground. I'm not going up to my toes yet, and then recovering, right? You can also add in the hands like you're holding a bar, and then we'll also add another layer to that, where we simply just go up onto the toes and recover from there. So the third drill that we're doing is just adding the hands into this movement. All right. So just like before, we can either go from the full foot or up onto the toes, and then we're just going to act like we're pressing a weight out overhead, recovering just like we do for all the others. Right. Should look just like that. All right. So our last drill before we actually go into the split jerk itself is just going to be a bar on the back rack. We're starting in that stance. We're just going to drop to those places and then recovering once again. All right, so just a little bit of load to get a little bit more accurate feel for that. And then lastly, we're going to go to just the split jerk itself. So again, finding that stance, big chest. So there you go. A couple drills to help out your split jerk and your foot position and your footwork for the split jerk.